Hey guys, Tough Thumbs here, bringing you your daily dose of fresh knife porn guaranteed. I'm just joking, guys. I don't have anything pimped today because I was working on some knives, a couple of the gentleman folders and S30V. Yeah, I've been kind of doing the weekend thing as knife making for myself, and you know, unless I needed some urgent pimp jobs done. But a few different shapes, some regular ones, one that's kind of slightly, it's got some belly to it, but a Tonto. This one's more kick-ass, gnarly one. Also, not even started these bad boys yet, but some 3V, my folders, my titanium frame locks, 3V blades for them, thicker blades than before. And unfortunately, I bet you I can't find it right now. Oh, there it is. Some ungodly thick titanium here for a customer who, yeah, the pimp job I was doing for him just never went too well. I didn't like it, he didn't like it. Multiple start overs, and you know what, he's just like, you know, what can I get? And I was just like, you know, I'll make you a kick-ass friction folder. So this is a bit bigger than the rest of them. Just because it's just going to be really cool. So you can see there's the original size. The zombie, like, toxic green tattooed one is bigger than this one too, though. But this one's a lot bigger, so it's going to be freaking sweet as hell. It might be shrunken down a little bit, but it's going to be kick-ass, and it's you know, the original thickness there. About 3 of these stacked, but you know, it's going to come down a little bit, but yeah, it's got some working on the grind on that guy. It's titanium though. So anyway, so I got kind of a knife review for you. I mean, I was looking around my subscriptions, and I, of all people, came across Minds Mirror's channel. I've been subscribed to him for a while. Kind of a rocky past with him. Caused some drama and everything, but you know what? I think he's redeeming himself. Seems like a good dude. I mean, everybody's somebody on camera, but you know, it seems that in person he's a pretty good guy. So I never had any run-ins with the dude, but you know, I actually asked him a few questions about telescopes and shit. I was kind of getting into that a little bit, and you know, helped me out. But I saw him do a review the other night of a. Let me see. I got this pulled up so I don't forget. I always don't have all the info when I'm doing reviews. Sean Kendrick, and the dude seems to be pretty into Sean Kendrick. But I saw this thing, and I was just like, wow. And I think the first time ever I bought something while I was watching a review. And this is a, you know, Sean Kendrick. I guess this is his first run of production knives. Is called Bad Blood, made by Hallmark Knives. I have no idea what the hell Hallmark Knives is, but Hallmark Cutlery, apparently. But anyway, I mean, the thing was $54.95. It's not easy to get. Best place to find it is this Tax Strike place. That's where I got mine from. You know, good shipping and everything. Took a day extra than most places, but you know, it's 4 days instead of 3. I'm cool. I'm patient. But you know, G10 handle scales, G10 backspacer, stainless steel liners, insanely beefy blade. I think it's 8CR 14 MOV or 13 MOV. I'm not sure. I feel like Minds Mirror said 14, but it doesn't say on the site, and I can't really find much info about it. But you can see next to the Rat 1, the best comparison I can give it is definitely the Rat 1, but basically a Rat 1 on crack. In my opinion, far superior steel. Even though they're both cheap steels, I think the 8CR steels are better than ALS8 by far. Just get a sharper edge, and they're easier to sharpen. This guy, yeah, so anyway, back to this one. So yeah, the thing that caught my eye was the stainless steel liners are like ridiculous thick liners. I mean, the Rat one's got a thick liner for a production knife, but you can see that definitely a lot thicker. So I mean, you know, pretty excited to get it because I love getting users. You know, I'm not above getting a production knife, especially not one that's a good deal, because I just love things like the Tenacious and like the Rat one. you know, Delicas and Duras, all those cheaper but quality, you know. But this has just got a mean blade shape, a lot of belly. The whole thing's just belly from tip to the end of the grind here. It's got it. When I got it, I mean, it wasn't insanely sharp. So I stropped it a few times, and it was a lot sharper. But you got some nice jimping, very good functional jimping, not too aggressive. The grip is very nice, fits in your hand really nice. It's a bit beefy though. It is wide. Pocket clip's great. I love that pocket clip a lot. It weighs a frickin' ton. This thing is heavy as hell. I like that for a nice little workhorse. I mean, I like to have a heavy knife, but I was wearing some shorts and it was kind of, you know, I was doing that thing where, you know, it was in your pocket and your pocket came away from your body and it was kind of, you know, it was like tapping against you because it was just bringing the damn pocket out so far. But if you have some pants that are, you know, a lot closer, like most of my jeans are a lot closer to my body, you know, the pockets aren't as loose as those shorts, but, you know, definitely an awesomely good deal for sure. I mean, it's a pretty damn big ass knife. I mean, you got next to the rat one, it's pretty much around the same size, but you know, all around better design, better steel, better handles. The grip, I love the grip on the rat one though, so I'm not gonna say that it's better than the grip on the rat one. It locks into place. This one does too, but they could have done some better job around here with you know, smoothing it out, making it a little bit more ergonomic right there. Because there's some hard edges, which, you know, it's an easy fix. All you guys can do it. You know, you guys all tinker around enough to know that you can just bring that down a little bit and just make it nice, even with sandpaper. So, but guys, check that one out. It's the Bad Blood series. This model in particular is the Harbinger CC. And he's got a few others. I looked at the other ones here. This is kind of like a little, kind of looks like a Kershaw, kind of pack rat a little bit, but there's that guy. Looks exactly like the Customs, and I think that's a fixed blade. No, that isn't a fixed blade. It's actually a flipper. No, it looks like a fixed blade. I think that's a fixed blade. How do I know? There's not a lot of a description on the site. They don't have any knives except those two, which is kind of strange. But anyway, yeah, I figure I'd show you guys some knife porn real quick. Got a sub contest, right? Anybody can tell me who made this and show me a link with proof. I will give you a t-shirt free. It's got titanium liners. It's a liner lock. Damascus blade. Very good quality. It's got a nice titanium backspacer. It's karambit with carbon fiber. Some artistic looking pivot screws. My dog is the dumbest dog ever. Go play outside, come on. Go. No, hey, other way. Get the fuck out of here. I think my dog's losing his mind, to tell you the truth. She's getting real old and she's starting to, she doesn't know how to sit anymore if I say sit. But anyway guys, yeah, this knife, it's been over a year now and taking it to knife shows and nobody knows what the hell it is. It's a weird ass karambit. It's got that wave right there that catches your pocket. I have no idea that. Reese Weiland was my best guess, but it's not. I asked Reese himself. He said no go. So, anyway, next up I got people were asking about the Crusader Forge yesterday. Not a knife I recommend at all. It's cool, but as you can see, it's insanely hard to open and close. It's really sticky. And this thing has gotten the treatment, and it's just, you know, carbonized, you know, grind it down a little bit, just recarbonize. You know, it just doesn't want to. I mean, it locks like a motherfucker. I mean, it's like I said, like a bank vault. I mean, it's insane. There's no play there at all. I mean, I don't think this thing can have play. And all the screws are these like ridiculously thick. It's awesome. I like it a lot, but you know, like I said, not fun to play with in your hand. Maybe it's fun to keep open, just hold it and admire it and use it because it's ridiculous. And like the angle on that grind is ridiculous too. But cool knife, definitely a cool knife. But that is a Crusader Forge. Anonymous got this guy. He's an Almar freak. There's so many Almars in this house. It's insane. This one's one he picked up. He got a good deal on it, and you know, kind of a throwback 80s. You know, this is Almar's answer to the Buck 110. Apparently, definitely like this a hell of a lot more than the Buck 110. But the materials are very 80s. It's very ergonomic. You know, even though it's got finger grooves, which I don't like a lot, but you know, when they fit, it's great. You know what I mean? But you know, you take that chance of getting a knife with finger grooves that don't fit you, and then it kind of, you know, your hands are in between stuff, and it's no fun. But this is a cool knife though. But definitely one I've never seen before. It's very old, pretty new for this old of a knife. Pretty sweet. Got the brass all over it. Next up, this one. I don't know if I showed this before. I thought this was cool. I didn't know Benchmade made a production titanium blade. It's carbidized as CQC7. So this is a Benchmade Emerson with titanium. How crazy? How crazy is that? I think that's nuts. But it doesn't say Emerson anywhere on it. You guys probably could, you know, tell me I'm dumb for not knowing certain things. But that, if I'm not mistaken, that's a CQC7 Emerson. But you know, they have some stuff with Benchmade. I don't know the whole history behind all this stuff, guys. So, but I just thought this was cool, and I thought you guys would like to see it. Even if I showed it before, this thing weighs nothing, but it's just damn cool because it's you don't see titanium production knives ever. What else I got? Yeah, this came in this corny packaging, but you know, some of those cheaper knives. The Hogue packaging is the worst shit I've ever seen. Hogue EX101 has the worst boxes, and the knife is definitely awesome. But look at this guy, Strider, Larry Davidson collabo. I've showed this before, but some people haven't seen it, and it's worth showing again. I mean, this guy is for sale, guys. $800. It's very, very rare knife, and just very rock solid, ridiculous, like Strider. You know, mixed Strider with Larry Davidson balisong. It looks like an SNG or an SMF. It's got that SNG classic shape to it, and it's very ergonomic for a balisong, especially since you can choke up on it, and you got that crazy grind. It says Larry Davidson right there. Titanium blue anodized, really nice. I don't like balisongs, so you know, I'm not flipping that thing. It pinches my fingers like crazy. My favorite Almar here, you know, there's a bunch of Almars. It's not my favorite. There's so many of them. I love a lot of them, but this one, I just love the blade on this guy. It's just vicious. These Almars are just insanely sharp. So there's 2 of these in this house. Just brand spanking new, never used, but it just cool ass blade, guys. These are stuff I play with every day because they're just laying around all over the house. Chris Reeves, I got every single one of these here. Every single model of this guy. Even the real rare ones. I think this is one of the rare ones with their sheaths and their boxes. Pretty cool, not my thing. I like it, you know, because it's one piece. That is pretty nice. That's 30V, I think. Chris Reeves, integral, fixed blades. Pretty cool. Comfy. Lots of grip on that check ring there, so. What else we got here? My favorite bussy in the house. Just awesome. Don't know the model, don't know anything about it, just know it's really comfortable and just a great blade. Love the way that blade is shaped, and the handle is very comfortable. Just really heavy up front, and you know, just gets you a lot of leverage in the back. Just smack shit with this thing. I mean, I wish I could use it, but you know, Anonymous has got his special knives. This is not the sheath for it. I don't know what this is for, but I couldn't find it. Another Almar sitting right here. I don't even know what that's. A little bit used. I don't know what that is. Just grabbed it. Some weird Almar. Not very impressive. But this one, I don't know what the hell this is. I just like to check these things out, guys. It's like a damn knife shop upstairs. This one's I think Sebastian will like this one. So you get ridiculous cast iron nuts, like face musher, meat pulverizer, and a crazy blade here. Pretty cool. Not my style, but it feels nice actually. It's very strong feeling. It doesn't feel like some cheap swap meat knife, which there are plenty that are definitely modeled after this. But you know, it's comfy and makes sense actually. This is, you know, it feels like a safety almost. You just, you know, when you're punching someone, you're not gonna hurt your knuckles, so you're good. Yeah, so that was cord wrap. The thing is just, you know, it's like welded on there or some shit, but it's very strong. No play in the blade or anything like that, and pretty cool, guys. But anyway, I just want to show you some knife porn, give you a recommendation. The Bad Blood Hallmark Sean Kendrick is pretty damn sweet, guys. Nice and smooth. Very heavy, but it feels real solid because of that. Mildly off center, but doesn't bother me one bit. You guys should not give a shit about that unless it's rubbing, which this does not at all. The detents just is nice too. You know, it doesn't whack open on you. The blade's really heavy. Yeah, it's not coming out. If you're hard enough, you can get it, but you know. But anyway, guys, just a recommendation. So check these out. Try to put a link to that site if I can remember in the bottom. I'll put that back in my pocket. Anyway, guys, you know this is free T-shirt. Nice little weird ass karambit that has no maker. And Gabco almost chopped his fingers off of this thing before. I think it yeah, it fails. No good. But it's been played with for a long time, and just carbonize, it'll be really good. Whatever. But there's no way to sell this, because who the fuck knows what it is? Not me, that's for sure. Alright guys, have a good one. Peace.